In this video, traders, we're going to look at 5 signs you won't make it to profitability. Stay tuned. Hey traders, a very warm welcome to you. Okay, so 5 signs that you won't make it to profitability. This may not be you, it may be somebody you know. Some of these may be you, but this is kind of what we need to look at. We need to be brutally honest with ourselves if we want to improve as a trader. First of all, get ourselves from loser to profitable, then from profitable, small increments of improvement throughout the years, throughout the months, throughout our career. That's what it's all about. If some of these things sting a bit, that's the way it is sometimes, guys. Right, let's go. Number 1. You kid yourself that you were a great trader. This is quite a common one, actually. People will lie to themselves and say, I'm a great trader, and try and fool themselves into thinking, hey, if I tell myself that enough, it's going to work. Hey, listen, I'm all for positive attitude. I'm all for keeping the right mindset. That has got a place and it needs to be done. But you cannot kid yourself into becoming a great trader. You have to put in the hours, you have to put in the effort, you have to do the stuff. And listen, everybody starts out as a poor trader. They do. Everyone starts out as poor, as in not a skilled trader, not as in not many money. Some people start out with a lot of money and they're not necessarily poor, but everyone starts out as a bad trader is probably a better word. And it takes time to become a great trader. Even those guys who have been very super successful in other endeavors in life come into trading, they have to start from scratch. And the ones that you know or got a good idea of making it, the ones who are very humble, they say, listen, I don't know anything. I'm going to make incremental improvements in my trading skill, my trading psychology, my trading strategies, the way I approach the market, all the things that we know to do, all the multi-pillars that we know we need to have to get to that level we want. They make incremental gains at it. The ones that won't make it are the ones who already think they're a great trader because they've had a couple of lucky trades in the first couple of months or whatever it may be. All right, number 2. You won't listen to any counter trade argument. This is got to be careful with this one because you have to have conviction in your trade. There's no point in saying, well, someone says it's bearish and you're bullish, you close it straight away. That's not what I'm saying. If you're in a swing trade and somebody who you respect or some newsletter you respect or some information that you respect comes in, even if it happens to be fact, like economic data coming in or earnings or whatever, comes in and changes potentially the argument for your trade and your risk, if you reassess it and change your mind, that's fine. But if you don't ever listen to anything else just because you're long, then you've got to be careful with that. You know, great traders will still take in information. Listen, I know there's a fine line between conviction. Otherwise, you know, every slight bad comment against your trade, you're going to close it. I get that. But at the same time, if you've got a swing trade, you've got a longer term position and someone comes in, someone with a credibility, not just anybody, says, hey, have you seen this? And you haven't seen it and you just go, no, I'm not interested, then you've got to be careful. You've got to say, okay, let me look at it. If you still think, hey, I'm overruling it because I think I'm still bullish on this, that's great. But at least you're taking the time to keep analyzing and assessing the trade and keep adjusting it and keep checking at intervals that you still want to be long or still want to be short in that position. Okay, number 3. Your P&L swings wildly. This is a classic one. If someone's got an account that's swinging up and down hugely, it's like, it's almost like a stop loss, right? It's almost like a really tight stop. It's swinging up, it's swinging down. As soon as that thing hits naught, they're out of the game. You know, they could hit 10K, 20K, 1K, 4K, up, down, bang. As soon as they hit naught, they're out of the game. And it's almost like it's inevitable because the way they're swinging, you know, it's almost mathematical probability that they aren't going to make it to profitability. They might have massive, and they might think they're great because they're having huge numbers. They're putting up huge numbers. They're putting like 5-figure trades up and they're showing you 5-figure trades. But you say, hang on a second, your account size is this. You're on 50K swings per day. Your account isn't that big. All of a sudden they'll be disappear because it's just a mathematical certainty. You can't have big P&L swings and become a longer term profitable unless, of course, you know, someone's going to say this, you just take your money when you're up 100 grand or whatever, you say thanks very much, I'm out of the game forever. But no one ever does that. I've never seen anybody do that anyway. Right, number 4. Your big winners are from lucky trades with size. Hey, do you know what? I've been here, done that. I've kind of got into the situation where I've thought, oh, yeah, I'm going to go in really aggressively in my early couple of years and I go in with some big size. You get some big winners. You think you were the best trader in the world. Going back to 1, you start to kid yourself. You're a great trader and really just got lucky with a couple of big winners that were bigger size than usual. Of course, you know what's going to happen, don't you? You lose a bit, you go back in, think you can get your big winners with size, bang, it slaps your account right down. Unless you grab hold of yourself and go back to your original strategy, your original method, steady, slow, methodical approach, you're just going to get backhanded back into the ditch like everybody else in the trading gutter. All right, number 5, you won't seek help from others. This is something that I guess you could look at it 2 ways, but my opinion of this is, you know, especially now, so many good people out there doing videos, so many good paid premium content, so many good genuine mentors. Yeah, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of nonsense out there as well, but you know, seeking help from a couple of things that you like to watch or read or whatever it may be, and being open to that kind of stuff. Listen, the way that I learn from other traders myself, and yes, I'm still reading books, I still kind of, you know, dip in and out of things in here because I want to improve just like you guys do. We're all at different levels in our trading career and we can all help each other along. That's the whole point of the channel. But you might look at somebody and say, hey, you might watch 10 hours of stuff, but if you take 1 or 2 things that change your trading, it's well worth it. Change it for the better, that is. It's well worth it. So, you know, seeking help from others, allocating time to do learning, allocating time to read books, allocating time to improving yourself as a trader. Multiple segments, obviously with review, this is well for self-learning, but also externally, you know, going on courses or buying videos or whatever it may be, or YouTube, whatever it may be. Just doing that little extra thing to improve yourself and seeking that help, and not thinking you're the Billy, you know what, but you're actually a trader on a path. Because even the very best traders, guys, who have got, you know, 8-figure accounts, they still want to learn. They still have trading coaches. They still have trading psychologists. Yes, they probably don't come onto YouTube and watch videos like you and I may do, but they will have professionals coming in to coach them and to help them improve. They're seeking help just like we are when we go out and look at trading videos from people that we like to watch. All right, guys, that is 5. Those are 5, should I say, 5 signs you won't make it to profitability. Not necessarily aimed at you, but just generally. And maybe you can take a few of these and think, actually, you know what, maybe one of those is sort of sneaking into your own trading. If it is, nip it in the bud. You've got a great chance of getting there. All right, stay tuned to the channel for more videos from me and other traders here. And if you like this kind of stuff, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet already. Stick a comment in the comment section below. All that good stuff. Oh, yeah, and share it with your trading friends if you like it. See you later. Bye.